fasting, a new diet craze, has taken hold in 2014. The idea is to fast at least twice a week and on the other days eat whatever you want, within reason, of course. So could this be easier to stick with than other diet fads? I don't know.
I don't know. Let's find out. Joining us right now, nutritionist Sherry Bookbar. And thanks for being here, Sherry.
Sure,
Happy New Year to you, too. Nice to have you on board.
Thank you.
Okay, fasting, I mean, it's nothing new, but this whole dieting trend is something different. How did that all get started, by the way? Who started this?
Well, it's been around for a long time. It's just that there are some newer books that are out there, and in particular, there's one book that came out within the past week or so. And the concept of intermittent fasting, and this one in particular, is that it's day on, day off. So on day one, you're consuming about 500 calories, which is based on 25% of an average of 2,000 calories a day. The next day, you eat whatever you want. So be it pizza, cheeseburger. I mean, you basically eat whatever you feel like eating.
But within 2,000 calories?
No, actually, you eat whatever you want.
Whatever you want?
Whatever you want. So
Really?
day number one is 500 calories. The next day, you eat what you want. Then you go back to 500 calories. Then you eat whatever you want. And the authors of the book state that they have studies that have shown that people have lost weight, kept it off, and have also been able to manage their cholesterol levels, triglyceride, as well as blood pressure.
But there are a lot of people, critics, who say that this is not a good idea, and we kind of talked about that, sort of like that yo-yo dieting concept in a way.
Absolutely. I'm telling you a little bit about what this concept is about, and there are critics, and you know, I've been practicing nutrition and weight control for over 20 years now, and it's not something that I would personally recommend to my clients. It may be something that people can stick with short term, and whether it's this diet or anything else, if people are able to use it as a jumping board, be able to use it as a fix, to be able to get themselves in a good place if they're healthy and it's okay with their doctors to try something a little bit new short term, as long as they can help you to get onto a long-term healthful eating pattern. I mean, I wouldn't suggest going and having cheeseburgers and pizza. We know that in the long term, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, phytochemicals, I mean, good fats, coming from fish, omegas coming from nuts and seeds. There are benefits to this long term for your health.
I just think if you starve yourself one day, the next day you're going to be famished and maybe eat more, or, you know.
Right. Well, what's interesting is that the authors state that the participants in the study actually ate only about 10% over what they would consider to be normal. It's possible that this reward system that perhaps people felt as though they were eating healthfully or I shouldn't say healthfully, they were eating 500 calories a day, they didn't want to overdo it the next day, so maybe there was a little bit of a psychological factor there. And maybe it is the right type of diet for some people. I just question in the long run.
Yeah, or the idea, as you said, it's sort of a starting point and maybe gets you to where you really want to be.
Sure. People are looking for a magic bullet, a quick fix.
And, yes, we're all looking for that.
Listen, in the long run, it's being able to find something that works for you.
Whatever, you know, a good healthy new year for everybody, right?
Absolutely.